If you've ever enjoyed a bottle of Bulleit Rye, Templeton, or George Dickel, you've tasted the work of a distillery you might not even know exists. Tucked away in Lawrenceburg, Indiana, sits a massive industrial brick complex that, for decades, was the best-kept secret in bourbon. Today, we're looking at the storied history of MGP on this Bourbon Brief. The story doesn't start with MGP. It starts in 1847 with the Rossville Distillery. Founded by George Ross, it sat right on the Ohio River, tapping into a massive limestone aquifer that provided the perfect water for distilling. But the real golden age began in 1933. After Prohibition ended, the spirits giant Seagram's bought the plant. They turned it into a temple of efficiency, creating iconic blends like Seagram's 7 Crown. This is where the famous 95-5 rye recipe was perfected. A mash bill of 95% rye and 5% malted barley that would eventually define the modern rye revival. Fast forward to 2011, Seagram's was gone, and the distillery was in limbo until it was purchased by MGP Ingredient, a Kansas-based company originally founded in 1941 by Cloud L. Cray to make industrial alcohol for the war effort. Suddenly, MGP wasn't just making grain-neutral spirits, they were sitting on some of the oldest, highest quality whiskey stocks in the world. As the craft whiskey boom exploded, hundreds of new brands needed aged juice immediately. MGP became their silent partner. For years, distilled in Indiana became the calling card for high-quality sourced whiskey, even if the brands on the front of the bottle didn't always shout it from the rooftops. In recent years, MGP has stepped out of the shadows. They've launched their own award-winning labels like George Remus and Rossville Union. And in 2021, they officially renamed the Indiana site the Ross and Squibb Distillery to honor its 19th century pioneers. They also acquired Luxco and brands like Penelope Bourbon, transitioning from the industry's silent supplier to a powerhouse brand owner in its own right. So the next time you see Distilled in Lawrenceburg, Indiana on a label, remember, you're drinking nearly 180 years of history. But until then, sit back, grab a pour, kick up your feet, and enjoy some bourbon.